Hi, Nicholas. I'm providing you a review of your debate speech. Here we go. So this is your debate speech. So first few things, let's go to the map of your speech first. So okay. So I don't see anything that needs to be kind of changed. You to talk about this is your data, and this is you feel that why Supreme Court needs to be expanded because it probably doesn't represent the people, because of the conservative supermajority, and because it's appointed primarily because it is appointed by one person instead of being it being elected. Um, and then you talk about backing is you provide why your warrant is true. So approval rating drop, controversy of the court, difference between the number of justices and districts. Okay. Um, your rebuttal is most people will try to argue with you in regards to that some abuse of power and permanently politicizing to the court and way to pack the court. We must expand the Supreme Court in law. Okay. I the only thing that I may have come a little bit of misunderstanding for this one, and this could be just me, and you could be completely correct here. So I would like a little bit of more explanation, if you will. Rebuttal is supposed to be something that they can say that a point where you feel that well, if the Supreme Court is not expanded, this may be one of the reasons why, right? So you got to, the rebuttal is an exception to your claim. I am not really understanding how some consider it abuse of power and permanently politicizing to the court and a way to pack the court. How is this an exception to your claim? Because I think this is a part of the why. This is more like the warrant why it should be why Supreme Court needs to be expanded. So I would like you to kind of focus on your rebuttal, please, and kind of explore why do you think, in what situation or in what circumstances do you think that the Supreme Court may not be expanded? Okay, you could argue, kind of like put your, shoot yourself in the foot. Okay, and why would you do that? The reason is, why would we have a rebuttal within an argument? This actually rebuttal is a way to show that we have really researched our position very well. And even though I know that this is one of the loopholes, the rebuttal is one of the loopholes in your argument, yet the loophole is kind of weak, and my argument or my claim really stands in spite of having a loophole or a rebuttal. So I want you to kind of think about this a little bit, unless I am not understanding why this is considered to be a rebuttal. That could be a possibility. Okay, now let's go to your speech here. I would like you to, I like the way you start with the uh, big one for you is the completely disapproval rating that has been going on and consistently it's been around 40%. Approval rating has been around 40%. What I want you to think further is try to add this is a democracy. This is where the people's opinion matters, and how the approval, why is approval rating important for us? Why is this the dropping of approval rating? Why is this a sign of tyranny or a sign of 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 an undemocratic measure or undemocratic characteristic? Talk a little bit about that, not too much, but just talk about that so that people understand why the approval rating should or should not matter for us. Okay, and I think that's a big part of your speech, saying that it's not within democracy to not expand and to not represent most people's opinion or most people's viewpoints in the selection of people who we put in the Supreme Court. Okay, so here we go. Then I will. Another comment that I want to make is, can you? I think this will be a good thing for you to talk about how there was a clear abuse of powers three times in 2000, between 2017 to 20. Case in points. One case, second case, third case. Okay, give us three case in points. That's going to be engaging, interesting, because most people will actually, instead of getting into the rules of what goes on, how it has been arranged. Most people um, are like stories. More, we are storytelling animals, right? And we love to listen to stories and we respond to stories. So those three cases, if you want to talk about where the clear abuse of power happened between 2017 to 2020, give us some instances there and make it like small little anecdotes within your speech. I think that's going to be effective and strong. So that's about it. So I would probably put in here, I kind of said, what are the things that you could do into introduction? What are the things you can do in the body of your speech? And then finally, my comment was on the rebuttal of your speech. Then provide you've already provided your sites, works cited list, and you've also provided your map of the speech. So that's about it. Thank you.